Walina mai ke kulana kauhale o ka lua Pele. Welcome to the city of Lua Pele.
Imagine a paradise with volcanoes, lush valleys, peaceful canyons, and other gorgeous islands with as much beauty as the main island.
Then look no further. Lua Pele is located on the island of Hawaii, which is more than 4,000 square miles of space. The city was founded in 2085 and started populating in 2100. And now in 2121, consists of about 6 million people.
People in Lua Pele enjoy a variety of sports, including speedball, which is zero-gravity soccer, hoverboard racing, and race car flying.
In 2070, 75% of the population were becoming sick because of all the pollution in the city, and we knew something had to be done.
By 2072, we set out on a mission to create a carbon-negative paradise of Hawaii.
We knew this would be a lot of work, so we immediately started on research on what we could do, and we came up with many ideas.
First off, we decided to transition away from the linear economy and move away from the take-make-waste conventional cycle of most cities. Because of this, we decided to rebuild entirely.
Our first concept addresses the companies, where we have several policies in place that force companies to have a system to disassemble their product and then be able to either reuse or remake their products into something else.
Companies are also encouraged with incentives to work together to be more efficient and eco-friendly, along with using alternate materials.
Nest is a good example of this. They are producing renewable hydrocarbons from old oils and fats to function as a renewable plastic replacement.
Amazon delivered 7 billion packages in 2019, which generated 465 million pounds of plastic waste.
However, in Lua Pele, everything is delivered in reusable boxes by the flying taxis at the same time as people. This cuts down on all single-use packaging in the delivery system, along with the products being able to be disassembled and either reused or remade into something different.
Lua Pele is carbon negative. We barely produce any carbon to begin with, only what the humans in our city breathe, and we have many carbon-efficient plants to counteract what we do produce.
Lua Pele uses lots of carbon-efficient plants, and when they die, they will be used for buildings and other uses, but not burned, as carbon will be released into the environment again, and we will return to our original state.
The geothermal energy system regenerates itself because of the Earth's natural heat, and it doesn't produce any byproducts. At the same time, it also depressurizes the system, causing the volcano not to erupt.
Lua Pele also doesn't produce plastic pollution, as alternative and reusable materials would be used. And Lua Pele collects pollution from the ocean with machines and runs ocean and beach cleanups.
All unusable leftover or scrap materials are refined and donated to other companies to keep a waste-free environment.
We also have enhanced our education systems to help kids learn the effects of pollution.
We have both robots and teachers in Lua Pele.
This will most effectively teach our students both about environmental aspects and the conventional learning topics.
Unfortunately, though, companies aren't making as much of a profit because of the policies and stricter rules and regulations they have to follow to keep sustainability. Since our city is harder to manage because of our sustainability goal, our residents are actually offered many high-paying government jobs.
However, the benefits far outweigh the compromises, as we live in a sustainable, eco-friendly environment with nature and a luxurious city.
Lua Pele has many advanced technologies to make everyday life easier.
The housing is a new home in the shape of a hexagonal prism. It provides everything you need to live a sustainable lifestyle. Provided in this home are all of the necessities needed for life and much more.
The homes are small and they're made from reusable materials, primarily consisting of straw panels and bamboo. They help a lot because, first of all, they're reusable, and secondly, they're sturdy and almost as strong as wood, but much more efficient.
The transportation is in the form of hypertrains, underwater and underground, as well as SPECs, or specs, which are like flying taxis that can take you anywhere on the island. Hypertrains are very fast with a top speed of 700 miles per hour, which will appear on the city in no time, getting to your destination not only fast, but safe.
There is both geothermal and solar windows for energy in Lua Pele. The solar windows are see-through solar panels that replace windows. These will be everywhere around Lua Pele wherever needed.
Our geothermal system works by pumping hot magma to the surface, which boils water.
Second, the boiling water is used to produce steam. Next, the steam is sent through a turbine to produce power.
Finally, the steam is converted back into water and reused.
Lua Pele is one of the best places geographically to stargaze, with clear skies and visible stars. So we implemented an advanced telescope system that can accurately view and learn about both our solar system and universe.
The telescope can see any planet in the observable universe, and can create a model of it in a timely manner, and can even see writing on an object the size of a basketball from up to 5 billion miles away.
It uses lots of mirrors in a pattern to accurately see the universe and map the data efficiently.
Medical emergencies will be handled by advanced medical drones that can administer treatment on the spot, carry the victims to hospitals, or bring doctors to them.
They have nanobot technology that can perform a variety of tasks, such as surgery, attacking diseases, or treating severe cuts and wounds.
Fires will be handled by drones that spray water and also have robots to go inside buildings and retrieve any victims. The medical drones will also be nearby during fires.
Bioengineers, architectural engineers, and civil engineers are the most important to Lower Pele.
The bioengineer works with energy and the agricultural systems. Since Lower Pele's energy systems are a new type of geothermal, professionals are needed to build, design, and manage everything properly so there are no mistakes in the future.
Architectural engineers will work on the housing. This is extremely important since there's a new type of home, the hexagonal home. It's a really simple concept, but since it's new, it needs to be perfect for people in Lower Pele to have a good lifestyle.
The civil engineers are used for city planning, transportation, and utilities or services. Transportation is one of the most important things to Lower Pele, because if there wasn't transportation, how would people get around? I mean, they could bike and walk, but doing that for 30 miles? I don't think so. Using a new hypertrain and flying taxi system, people can get around the island super fast, but that's only if it's built properly and with the right technology.
Lower Pele's new, innovative technology and circular economy is leading other systems around the world to follow our lead with the policies, shipping technologies, alternative raw resources, and energy. Lower Pele is a sustainable, carbon negative paradise to live in.